U.S. Citizenship Naturalization Interview with applicant Ibrahim. A mock interview, based on actual experience.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I came here for my American citizenship naturalization interview.
Please answer these important questions before I'll allow you to enter the USCIS building. Do you want to read the questions, or do you want me to read it to you?
I will just read the questions, then answer them. Do you have any symptoms of COVID-19, including cough, fever, or difficulty breathing? No, I don't. Have you been in close contact with anyone known or suspected to have COVID-19 in the last 14 days? No, I haven't. Have you been individually directed to self-quarantine or self-isolate by a healthcare provider or a public health official within the last 14 days? No, I haven't.
When you're inside the building, follow signs and directions on where you need to walk, stand, and sit. Good luck on your naturalization U.S. citizenship interview. You can now enter the facility.
Good afternoon. Your USCIS appointment letter and ID, please.
Good afternoon. This is my green card and the USCIS I-797C letter.
Good afternoon. Please remove your mask for identity check. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Remove all your things and place them on the belt. Walk through the metal detector. Please pick up your belongings. Take the elevator to the second floor, and a customer service representative will help you out there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
How may I assist you?
I'm here for my U.S. citizenship naturalization interview.
Can I see your USCIS interview appointment letter and ID?
This is my permanent resident card and USCIS I-797C letter.
I'll take your photo and fingerprints. Look at the camera, please. Just smile naturally. We'll try another one. This is nice.
Thank you.
Place your left index finger on the scanner, followed by the right index finger. Here's your number attached to the USCIS appointment letter and ID. We'll call you once your naturalization interview is ready. Kindly take a seat in the waiting area.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, I'm Michelle Anderson. I am the USCIS officer who will conduct your naturalization interview today.
Hello, officer.
Was the traffic fine today?
Yes, officer.
So, what did you miss in your country?
Oh, I miss those authentic Egyptian dishes like the molokhia, also the kaha, like sweet bread.
I remember it's a thick green soup made from delicious meat broth. It's the favorite dish of my Egyptian friend. Can you hear me well?
Yes, officer.
Yes, authentic Egyptian food is truly flavorful and healthy too. Follow me, please, to the interview room. Please remain standing. So before we start your interview, I am going to place you under oath. You can place your things beside your chair. Raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Have a seat, please.
Thank you, officer.
It's my pleasure. Okay, first, we shall talk about your eligibility.
Officer, is it fine if I inform you about something?
Yes, it's fine. What's your question?
I just want to inform you that I had 10 work-related traffic violations over the past 8 years that I have been living here in the US.
I want to know if the traffic fines have been paid, if it caused any injury, or have you been arrested, and when was the last one occurred. I also want to know if any of those traffic violations resulted in a DUI.
It wasn't a DUI. None have caused any injury or arrest, and without fines of more than $500. Mostly overspeeding and work-related traffic violations driving to the hospital. The last traffic violation was 2 years.
So, you had 10 work-related traffic violations over the past 8 years?
Yes, officer.
So, what have you done to avoid any traffic violations in the future?
I think reading driving books has helped me. I'm trying my best not to drive fast.
May I know why you want to become a U.S. citizen?
America is about liberty, democracy, freedom of religion and speech.
So, are you eligible to become an American citizen?
Yes, I do. I had a straight and continuous residence in the US for 8 years. I'm a permanent resident with USCIS green card with a good moral character.
May I see your USCIS green card, passports, and any state-issued ID?
My green card, passport, and ID.
Please tell me how you received your USCIS green card.
I received my USCIS permanent residency card through employment.
Before I'll give the civics test, may I know when did you become a permanent resident?
I became a permanent resident on March 2nd, 2012.
Okay, let's move on to the next part, information about you. Can you tell me your full name on your permanent resident card?
Ahmed Ibrahim.
Can you spell your first name?
The spelling of my first name is Ahmed.
So, have you used other names since birth?
No, officer.
Do you want me to legally change your name for free today?
No. Thank you, officer.
Can you tell me your social security number?
824-684254.
Can you tell me your phone number?
732-124-8865.
Can you tell me the month, day, and year of your birth?
November 20th, 1995.
May I know your country of citizenship or nationality?
Egypt.
Do you have any disabilities or impairments that will prevent you from understanding the English language?
No, officer.
What is your country of birth?
Egypt.
We will begin with the civics test. So, are you ready?
Yes, officer.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States?
Cherokee.
What is an amendment?
A change to the Constitution.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Religion.
If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Speaker of the House.
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for?
U.S. diplomat.
We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
2.
You passed the history and government exam or the civics test.
Thank you.
Let's continue with the reading and writing tests. We will start with the writing test. I want you to listen to this sentence that I'll say and write it down on the digital tablet. Citizens elect the President of the United States.
You passed the writing test.
Thank you.
Let's proceed to the reading test. Please read the sentence that you can see on the digital tablet.
Who elects the President of the United States?
You passed the reading test.
Thank you, officer.
We need to go to the next part. We will talk about your residence information. So what is your current physical and mailing address?
118 Hills Road, San Francisco, California, 26452.
How many years have you lived in this address?
For about 8 years since I came to America.
Do you still live with this same address?
Yes.
Have you lived in another address before?
No?
Let's discuss the information about your parents. Is your mother or father a U.S. citizen?
No, officer.
Did your parents get married before you turned 18 years old?
No. She got pregnant when she was still in college, and my father died before I was born. I was raised by a single mother.
We will proceed to your biographic information. What's your ethnicity?
Egyptian.
How tall are you? Tell me your height based on feet and inches.
5 feet and 9 inches.
Tell me your weight based on pounds.
190 pounds.
What's the color of your eyes?
Brown.
What's the color of your hair?
Black.
It's time to talk about your employment and schools attended. What is your specialization as a physician?
I specialize in critical care medicine.
Please explain to me how a foreign physician like you can work at a U.S. hospital.
Since I'm a foreign physician, I was then trained at U.S. hospitals and enrolled in a special cooperation program that was sponsored through the U.S. Agency of International Development.
May I know the name of the hospital that you're currently working at?
San Francisco Memorial Hospital.
How many hospital beds does this hospital have?
The hospital actually has 350 beds.
Can you tell me more about this hospital?
This hospital has about 1,500 employees and 800 physicians who represent most major specialties of medicine. The facility has a heart center, emergency care, breast treatment center, orthopedic and spine care.
Where else Have you worked?
I used to work as a patient care technician.
Are you board certified?
Yes, I'm a board certified in critical care.
Have you passed the U.S. licensing examinations?
Yes, officer. I passed the U.S. medical licensing exams. I was able to work when I received my U.S. medical licenses.
Do you attend school?
No, officer.
We will discuss your time outside the United States. Inform me the total days, only those 24 hours longer, that you spent outside the U.S. for the last 5 years.
No, I have not. I'm too busy working. I was able to visit many U.S. states, some work-related and some were family vacations.
Indeed, there are many beautiful states in this country that need to be explored.
Yes. My mother was able to visit me a few times here in the U.S.
Let's continue and talk about your marital history. Are you single, married, divorced, or widowed?
I'm married.
Were you married once only?
Yes, I am.
What's the name of your current spouse?
My wife's name is Ahmed Ibrahim.
What's your spouse's country of nationality?
My wife is also Egyptian and a U.S. permanent resident.
Let's proceed about the information of your children. Do you have any children?
Yes. We have a daughter. Her name is Sarah and she's 3.
Are you supporting her?
Yes, officer.
Does she live together with you and your wife?
Yes.
Is she an American citizen?
Yes, officer.
Can I see her original birth certificate?
Yes, officer.
We will go to Part 12, additional information about you. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No.
Have you ever failed to file your taxes?
No, I have not.
Have you ever advocated a violent overthrow of any government?
No, never.
Can you explain the word genocide?
Genocide is to kill a group or race of people.
Were you ever involved in genocide, torture, badly hurting, or trying to kill someone?
No, officer.
Have you ever committed a crime or offense?
No, never.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled?
No.
Have you sold or smuggled narcotics or illegal drugs?
No, I have not.
Have you gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No, never.
Have you ever lied to any official to gain entry into the U.S.?
No, officer.
Have you ever been deported from the United States?
No, I have not.
Please explain to me title of nobility or hereditary title.
Is a position given to a queen or a king.
Have you ever had any title of nobility or hereditary title in a foreign country?
No, officer.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No, never.
Do you belong to any organizations, associations, or groups in the U.S. or in any location in the world?
Yes, officer.
What's the name of the group, association, or organization?
Egyptian American Physicians Association.
So the members are Egyptian immigrants and Egyptian Americans who are physicians in the United States. Is this correct?
Yes.
Kindly define terrorist organization.
terrorist organization is a group of people who use weapons for violent attacks.
Have you ever been a member of the terrorist organization, totalitarian or communist party?
No, never.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government in the U.S.?
Yes, I do.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am.
Are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the U.S.?
Yes, I do.
Are you willing to do work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Do you promise that everything you said is true?
Yes, I do.
Do you certify, under penalty of perjury, that you provided complete, true and correct information?
Yes.
Kindly review your application and check if everything is correct. Check the spelling of your name and other information.
Okay, officer. I will do it, officer.
Please, tell me if everything is correct.
All the information here, including the spelling of my name, is correct.
Since all the information is correct, you can now sign it. I'm recommending that your naturalization application for U.S. citizenship be approved. Congratulations, you've passed all the tests and met all the requirements.
Thank you, officer.
Do you want to wait and stay for the oath ceremony?
Yes, officer.
Great. You just need to wait inside the building for about 30 up to 45 minutes for the naturalization oath ceremony to start.
Okay, officer.